Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making one of the Diner Series 4. I'm going to be making the harvest salad. Get down here to my recipe guide. Here are the items you can get. And this is Diner Series 4 Wave 2. The rainbow shaved ice, the berry cream puffs, freak toast, panda sundaes, the ice cream taco 2, the harvest salad which we're making, meatloaf leftovers, and the tofu pad thai. This is the one we're going to be making today. Comes with your placemat, Veggie Good Day, an adorable bowl, kale, which is new ingredient I always love, goat cheese, pecans and cranberries, berry vinaigrette, and it looks like apples, and I'm assuming either cheese or carrot. Let's see. Oh no, it is squash and apples. Then of course it comes with a fork, which I'm not going to be using. Don't ever use those. And of course your tongs and your ball topper. Let me put this up and to the side. And I'm going to do a little bit different. And I have a goat cheese that is already opened, I believe. Well, I don't know if this one's any different, so I'll use this one. The packaging is a little different on the other one, so ow. Let me open this. Alright, so they want us, of course, to just dump all of our kale in there, but as a little bit of filler, I'm going to use some of my old spring mix, because I always like to have leftovers, and I know this bowl would pretty much probably take all of that, so you won't be able to see underneath it anyways. I am going to pick out the cabbage portion, because I don't want that in there. And good little mix, and I'll hold on to this for later. So what I am going to do, it's a very pretty color. I'm going to do mine in layers here. Get some of my resin out. Just had a toothpick I was using on the other one. There we go. I'm just kind of going to toss this around. That way everything gets some resin on it. I like to do this instead of, again, I like to have leftovers, and you're not going to see underneath anyways. So this way I've created that base layer, made some height, and now I can go in. I'm going to cure this portion. And that way I do not have to use as much of my kale. And I will have some left over. So I'm big on having leftover ingredients. Get a quick little cure here. Pretty nice. Alright. Now we can open our kale, and I love when we get new ingredients. Always so fun. See, I don't even need a quarter of the bag. And it looks absolutely, can't even tell. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with more of my resin. Do the same thing again. Quit losing my stick here. Just mix it up so that it has a good base layer. I do like this resin. You can actually see that it is a very pretty berry color. Spread this out nice so that it's covering that underneath layer. The kale is actually two different shades, which is again nice. Alright. And then I'm going to open my apples and squash. Super cute. And I'm just going to arrange these nicely how I want them. use 4 pieces. And then sprinkle around some of this. I hear you, darling. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, give me a minute. Babies are calling. Okay. Then I'm going to take my toothpick here and kind of go over these a little bit. Take off some of that shine. Back on there. Get some more resin. Don't want to pour it on at this point. Right now I'm just making sure everything has resin on it. And then I can go back and make sure everything is where I want it to be. Place you back over here. You in this area. Of course, now it's nice and sticky. Ew, get back in there. Usually I'm not struggling. Today has been one of those days all around. All right, there we go. Okay, I like that. And then I have enough resin on top there. Open our pecans. Cranberries, just pour some in my hand. Oh, these are cute. Little pecan slivers. Just kind of want to place them strategically around. And the cranberry bits are teeny tiny. I mean, we're talking tiny. I'll have to get a bunch more out so I can even see them. I mean, they are tiny, tiny. But I want to be able to see them in my salad. And I think that looks good. Now I can get this back in the bag. Super realistic. Very, very cute. Now I want to add that one back in there. All right, and then the final thing is the goat cheese. And it's just kinetic sand. And you just want to take little pieces here and there. Okay, I want it broke up smaller. And it does not take much at all. Of course, you can put as much as you want in there. I just want little bits. Maybe a little bit more. I do want it to be seen. I don't want it to cover all my work. Well, that works. All right. Put my lid on here. Give it a quick cure real fast. This is adorable. Didn't charge my light, so it may not do a good job. And this light, I tell you, there's a gnat that's been chasing me around this room. It only comes around when I turn this stupid lights on. Alright, I'm going to give this a final cure in my nail lamp. That way I can hold it up better, and I will be right back. Alright, there we go. Have our little placemat and that. And that is our harvest salad. Super cute. I absolutely love this one. This one and the tofu pad thai I've got to get a duplicate of. And the meatloaf. I already got a duplicate of it. So 3 of my favorites from this new series. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for you today. I have a lot more. I have a lot of the treat balls. I have the rest of the diner series. The rest of the cafe series, I've got all of them. And then today is Friday, so I just ordered the Gudetama ball. So however long it takes to get here, but I have it coming as well. So plenty more videos to come. If you all will please give me a like, I would greatly appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost a thing. It just helps out my channel grow, which is what I'm trying to do. But, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put that one up there. I will see you guys on the next one, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.